Russia-Ukraine war. List of key events. Day 805. Here is the situation on Thursday, May 9, 2024. Three people were injured after Russia launched more than 70 missiles and drones at power stations and energy infrastructure in Kiev and 6 other cities. The attack, one of the biggest in weeks, also led to power cuts in 9 Ukrainian regions. At least 4 children and 3 adults were injured after a Russian air attack hit a school stadium in Ukraine's northeastern Kharkiv. Regional Governor Ole Syniehubov said 2 of the injured teenagers were in serious condition in hospital. Russia's defense ministry said its force had additional advance along the 1,000-kilometer (600 miles) front, taking control of the village of Kaspivka in Ukraine's Kharkiv region and the village of Novokalnov in Donetsk region. Ukraine's parliament passed a law that would allow some convicts to enlist in the army in return for a chance at parole as part of an effort to get more men to the front and relieve exhausted troops. Indian police say they had arrested 4 people on suspicion of luring young men to Russia with the promise of lucrative jobs or university places only to force them to fight in Ukraine. About 35 Indian men were duped in this manner, India's Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) said in March. Politics and diplomacy. European Union nations reached a tentative breakthrough deal to provide Ukraine with billions in additional funds for arms and ammunition using the windfall profits from frozen Russian central bank assets held in the 27-member bloc. Ministers still need to approve the legal text that will see 90% of the proceeds channeled into an EU-run military aid fund for Ukraine, with the remainder supporting Kiev. In other ways, 4 EU diplomatic sources told the Reuters news agency. When you come across this video, comment, like, share and subscribe. Thank you. British Home Minister James Cleverly said the United Kingdom would expel Russian defense attaché, remove diplomatic status from some properties and impose new restrictions on Russian diplomatic visas and visits in response to what it described as Moscow malign activity. Cleverly said the attaché was an undeclared military intelligence officer. Britain has introduced several waves of sanctions on Russian companies and individuals since Moscow began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Russian Foreign Minister spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said Russia would make an appropriate response to Britain's move. The Kremlin said it had no comment on Ukrainian claims that it had uncovered a plot by Russian agents to assassinate President Volodymyr Zelensky. Polish border guards said they had retained a Russian defector who illegally crossed into Poland from Belarus, a town alley of Moscow. Border guard spokeswoman Katarzyna Undanovic told the AFP news agency that the man had his military papers on him. Herman Smitamanin, head of Ukraine state arms manufacturer, told the defense ministry's media outlet Army informed that Ukraine was now producing the same number of long-range attack drones as Russia. He provided no figures. Hungary reiterated that it would not participate in the NATO plan to provide long-term military assistance to Ukraine through a fund worth €100 billion, $107 billion. Foreign Minister Peter Szijjarto said the plan was a quasi mission.